In recent hours, a news story has emerged that is shaking the world of American football, especially for Kansas City Chiefs fans. It concerns one of the most prominent and iconic players of the franchise, Travis Kelce. According to the latest reports, the team has given the star an ultimatum to decide his future in the NFL. Kelce, one of the greatest tight ends in history, is seriously considering retirement after a successful career. The team has until March 14th, just before an $11.5 million bonus is due to him, to get a response from him. This news has left many fans worried and eager about the immediate future of the player and the potential impact on the Chiefs. In this video, we explain all the details of the situation and what it could mean for the future of the Chiefs. Travis Kelce has been one of the most important figures for the Kansas City Chiefs, not only because of his performance on the field but also for his leadership and influence both within and outside the team. In a season that started with high expectations after winning Super Bowl 57, the uncertainty over whether the veteran tight end will continue playing has generated significant speculation. What do you think about the ultimatum the Chiefs have given Kelce? Do you believe this is a sign that the team is looking towards a future without him? Or is it simply a strategy to pressure Kelce into making a decision about his future? Let us know your thoughts, we'd love to hear your opinion. Before diving into the details of the decision that Travis Kelce must make, it's important to understand the context of the situation. After the loss in Super Bowl 59 to the Philadelphia Eagles by a score of 40-22, the Kansas City Chiefs are in a process of evaluating how to structure their roster for the 2025 season. The news about Kelce comes at a delicate time, as the team is looking for ways to remain competitive and improve in key areas while facing the potential departure of one of their most iconic players. The uncertainty regarding Kelce's future could pose a considerable challenge for the Chiefs, who have relied on his leadership in the offense. Kelce's presence in the locker room and his ability to be a constant target for Patrick Mahomes have been key factors in the team's recent success. Additionally, his versatility has allowed the Chiefs to use him in various formations and crucial situations. This issue about his future not only affects the team on the field but could also have financial and strategic implications for the Chiefs. With limited salary cap space, Kelce's retirement could free up a considerable amount of money, allowing the team to make moves in other areas, such as defense or offensive line. The Chiefs have given Travis Kelce until March 14th to make a definitive decision about his future. This is one day before an $11.5 million bonus tied to his contract is activated. This date is crucial, as Kelce's decision will not only affect his own future but also the direction the team will take in the coming years. Although it was assumed that Kelce would continue his career, his recent performance has raised doubts about whether he truly has the motivation and energy to continue playing. Throughout his career, Kelce has been one of the best in his position, achieving impressive numbers. In 2024, the tight end recorded 97 receptions for 823 yards and 3 touchdowns. However, his statistics were lower than expected for a player of his caliber. Despite this, Kelce remains a leader within the team, and his presence in the locker room is invaluable for the younger players. Kelce himself has openly discussed his uncertainty regarding his future on his podcast New Heights. In a recent conversation with his brother Jason, Kelce expressed that he is taking his time to carefully consider whether to continue playing football. His reflection isn't just about his physical ability but about his personal motivation. "I think I owe it to my teammates that if I come back, it will be a sincere decision, and I won't do it halfway," Kelce said. This makes it clear that this decision isn't just about physical performance, but about his personal well-being and priorities outside of football. Travis Kelce's retirement would have a significant impact on the Kansas City Chiefs. In terms of leadership, the tight end has been the voice of the team in many aspects, from the locker room to making strategic decisions in the offense. The absence of a player like Kelce could leave a difficult-to-fill void. While the Chiefs have other offensive weapons, such as Patrick Mahomes and star wide receivers, Kelce is the anchor that holds the offensive unit together. In terms of performance, the Chiefs' offense could be affected, as the relationship between Mahomes and Kelce has been one of the most lethal in the NFL in recent years. Without Kelce, the Chiefs would need to find new solutions at the tight end position, which could require an adjustment in how they structure their offense. Do you think the Chiefs will be able to stay at the top level without Travis Kelce? Who would be the ideal candidate to replace him in the offense? Let us know your thoughts, and we want to hear your opinion on what the Chiefs' future might look like without one of their most important players. Now that we understand the context of the situation and the potential impact Kelce's retirement could have, let's move on to what is happening right now. The situation is at a critical point, and the team is making decisions that could change the structure of the franchise itself. Kansas City has given Travis Kelce a clear deadline to decide his future. The Chiefs have asked him to make a definitive decision about whether he will return for the 2025 season, setting March 14th as the deadline. This decision could be one of the most crucial moments in the team's recent history, as Kelce's presence has been instrumental in the franchise's success over the last decade. The team is taking this step not only to plan for the short-term future but also to make decisions in other areas. If Kelce decides to retire, the Chiefs will need to quickly find a solution at the tight end position, which has been one of the team's strengths in recent years. The available options on the market could be limited, so the franchise will also need to evaluate if they can find a suitable replacement within the current roster. If Travis Kelce retires, the Kansas City Chiefs would face a considerable challenge in staying competitive. Not only would they lose one of the best players in the franchise's history, but they would also need to adjust their expectations for the 2025 season. The void left by Kelce could affect both the offense and the team's morale. Additionally, Kelce's retirement could also have long-term implications for the team's planning, as they would lose a key piece in the attack. What do you think about Travis Kelce's potential retirement? Should the Chiefs do everything possible to convince him to return? Or is it time to find a new direction for the franchise? Let us know your thoughts below. Recently, rumors have started circulating about the possibility of the Kansas City Chiefs making a bold trade with an AFC rival. The franchise, coming off a tumultuous season after their Super Bowl loss, may be ready to strengthen its defense. And guess what? The solution could come directly from the Cincinnati Bengals, with a potential trade for Jermaine Pratt, a linebacker who is looking for new horizons. Stay with me, as in this video we will break down this move and the impact it could have on the team's future. Before diving into the potential trade for Jermaine Pratt, it's important to highlight the current situation of the Chiefs. The team has several gaps to fill after their loss in Super Bowl LVX. With the free agency season approaching, the Chiefs need to make crucial decisions, both in terms of contract renewals and external acquisitions. The focus, especially on the defensive side, is to ensure the team maintains the level of competitiveness necessary to return to the big stage. Additionally, the linebacker position could be one of the most critical areas to address, making the trade for Pratt an interesting option. Jermaine Pratt, linebacker for the Bengals, is a strong name in the trade market. The player, who stood out as a leader of Cincinnati's defense, has officially requested to be traded, opening up the possibility for other teams like the Chiefs to fill one of their biggest gaps. If the Chiefs decide to move forward with this trade, Pratt could bring not only significant experience but also immediate quality to the defensive line, especially if the team loses Nick Bolton. Moreover, Pratt's market value could represent significant savings for the Chiefs, allowing them to spend resources on other critical areas like the offensive line or adding more weapons for Patrick Mahomes. What do you think about this potential trade? Would Jermaine Pratt be a good addition to the Chiefs' defense? Or do you think the team should look for other options in the market? Leave your opinion in the comments. We want to hear what you think about this move. Now let's get straight to the main story of today, which could really change the course of the Chiefs season. The trade for Jermaine Pratt is just one of the potential moves, but if it happens, it could give new life to the team's defense and prepare them for a possible Super Bowl return. Let's explore this now. The big news is that the Kansas City Chiefs are seriously considering a trade for Jermaine Pratt, linebacker for the Cincinnati Bengals. Pratt, who has been one of the key figures on the Bengals' defense, is now seeking a new opportunity after requesting a trade. For the Chiefs, this could be the perfect chance to reinforce the linebacker position, a crucial area that could become even more depleted if Nick Bolton leaves during the offseason. With an already solid defense, Adding Pratt could be the missing piece to solidify the team even further and make them strong Super Bowl contenders next year. If the Chiefs manage to close this trade, it could directly impact the Bengals' strategy, as they would lose one of their top defensive players. For the Chiefs, this addition not only fills an important gap but also provides more financial flexibility, allowing them to direct their resources to other areas, such as strengthening the offensive line or adding more weapons for Patrick Mahomes. The move would also send a clear message that the Chiefs are focused on improving and staying at the forefront of the AFC for the upcoming seasons. So, folks, what do you think about this potential trade? Is Jermaine Pratt the ideal player for the Chiefs, or should the team explore other options? Leave your opinion in the comments. We want to know what you think about this move and its potential impact on the team's future. Stay tuned, as this trade could be just the beginning of other bold moves for the Chiefs this offseason. We'll be keeping a close eye on how this story unfolds and we'll bring you more updates soon. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and comment what you think about the possible trade for Jermaine Pratt. See you in the next video.